Welcome back to Lead. Let's stay with our politics lead and bring in our political panel to digest the latest in today's news. Democratic strategist Steve McMahon, Republican strategist Anna Navarro, and Donald Trump supporter Kayleigh McEnany. Kayleigh, let me start with you and give you an opportunity to respond to William Johnson, this white nationalist who said Mr. Trump is the real deal.
Sure. First, I want to say there's no place for white supremacist views in our society. There just simply isn't. But, you know, I believe, and I know Mr. Trump believes, like Martin Luther King, that people should not be judged for the color of their skin, but the content of their character. I think that this idea that Trump somehow okayed this or was in Trump Tower trying to seek out white nationalists to make as his delegates is a crazy thought. He's employed people of all skin colors, of all sexes. There are many people online, in fact. You can find African Americans who have worked for him, who come out and praise him and praise the way that they've been treated equally. So I don't think this has any reflection on Donald Trump. I think it was simply a mistake, someone who fell through the cracks.
Anna, your thoughts?
Okay. You know, I don't think the Trump campaign, from what it looks like, went out to try to seek this guy as a delegate. I guess I can say, you know, I guess white supremacists have votes too. I do think that one of the things that has happened as a result of some of the rhetoric, some of the very heated, divisive rhetoric that Donald Trump has used during this campaign, is that it's given rise and it's made it okay to say some of these things out loud and in public. Some of these folks wouldn't be saying these things out loud and in public before it became quote-unquote politically correct, because they felt that Donald Trump, you know, was not, was actually kind of espousing some of this. I think that he can do more to try to tamp this down. I think he can do more to say to folks who are white supremacists, to say to folks who are racists that support him, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's be a United States. Let's look at the positive things. Let's look at the things that bring us together. Let's look at our commonalities, and let's not divide. At some point, I hope that I can hear that kind of unity talk coming out of Donald Trump's mouth. We have yet to hear it.
Lots to discuss today. Steve, I want to turn to something that Hillary Clinton said today about Mr. Trump's tax returns. Let's play that sound.
My husband and I have released 33 years of tax returns. We got 8 years on our website right now. So you got to ask yourself, why does he want to release them?
Can she credibly make that argument when she has yet to release the transcripts of those Goldman Sachs speeches, as so many Democrats who support Bernie Sanders have called for her to do?
I think she can. I mean, they're two separate issues, and I think Bernie Sanders people will continue to call for those speech transcripts to be released. But this is a serious matter, and she's absolutely right that every major nominee for president, for as long as I can remember, has released her tax returns. She's got 33 years out there, she and her husband. And Donald Trump, you know, a lot of people wonder if he paid taxes, if he paid his fair share. And it's not just Hillary Clinton, by the way. Mitt Romney and Republicans are concerned about this as well. And, you know, I'm a lawyer, and I can tell you that this notion that it's somehow illegal or lawyers wouldn't allow him to release them is just utter hogwash. He can release his own tax returns anytime he wants, and he should.
And even if he's under audit, he could release previous years.
Absolutely.
And you know, between the email stuff and
well, I want to ask you about
the transcripts, I think that Hillary Clinton may not be the best vehicle to make the transparency argument.
Right.
But certainly,
but Mitt Romney's making the argument as well, and there are other many Republicans.
So let me ask you this, Anna, because today the FBI director, James Comey, he disputed the way the Clinton campaign is referring to the FBI inquiry. The campaign calls it a security inquiry. Mr. Comey says he's not familiar with that term. He called it an investigation. It is, after all, he noted, the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Do you think that she needs to be more transparent about this story?
Absolutely. I think, you know, she needs to put it to rest. It's going to come back. I mean, if there's something that we have seen this week is that Donald Trump is going to hit her and hit her hard. He's not going to be wearing silk gloves around her because she's a woman, because she's a Clinton. And the email issue is a very legitimate issue. Frankly, I hope that he concentrates on those kind of issues, not Bill Clinton's philandering. And I think that at some point they're going to have to stop the political spin. And if the FBI director wants to put the legal term out there, the FBI term out there, he should do more for it. You know, we cannot have this get lost in the next 6 months. We need to get this resolved and out there before there is an election.
Kayleigh, quickly, if you can, Mr. Trump has said that he will not follow the Obama model of building a strong data-driven campaign. He's going to just do the speeches that have gotten him to the World Series, as he says. Is that a mistake, you think?
I think he does need to focus on data. Look, the speeches are huge. They're important. The excitement behind Donald Trump is undeniable, and that will carry him a long way. But to me, to get the millennial vote, to get young people, that means going on Facebook. That means micro-targeting. That means finding young people who are disenchanted with Hillary Clinton and who were previously Bernie supporters. So I think the data operation is going to be very important.
All right, Kaylee, Anna, Steve, thank you so much. Appreciate it.